Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Eli, the real estate guy, and in today's video I'm going to be speaking about the 4 reasons why wholesaling is one of the easiest ways to get your foot in the door of real estate. So let's go ahead and get started. Number 1, you don't need a license to start. Now, in most states, you don't need a license, but in states like Oklahoma, Illinois, Pennsylvania, and slowly it's starting to change, but you have to check with your local authority to make sure you don't need a license. But for the most part, in a majority of the states, at the time of this video, you do not need a real estate license to wholesale. All right, now I am not an attorney. Make sure you guys check with your local state and what your laws are in your area. But I know in my state, Texas, you do not need a license to be a wholesaler. And this is as of February of 2022. You don't need a license. All right, number 2. Minimal cost to start. Yes, there are ways that could be expensive. Facebook ads could be expensive. Pay-per-click could be expensive. Sending out mailers could be expensive, but you could do inexpensive things as well, like door knocking, cold calling. You could do these different things that are a lot less expensive so that you can get your foot in the door and start talking to people, right? And I'm sure you guys, if you're watching these types of wholesale videos, you probably heard of Brett Daniels. His big thing is TTP, talking to people, right? You have to make sure you're talking to people in order to really be a solution to their property issue. All right, so that number 2 is this minimal cost. You do not have to spend thousands of dollars to get started in this business. All right, number 3, you never have to own the property. You don't have to close on a property, put a ton of money down on the home, own it, and then sell it, right? What you're doing is you're getting a property under contract, and then you're assigning your right to buy the property to an investor, and that's where your income comes from. Okay, so you never have to own it. You never have to own it. You literally sign that you're going to purchase the property. All right, but you have to make sure you have the correct language in there. But basically, it's your company name and or assigns, right? Once you put and or assigns after that, then you have the ability to assign the contract to someone else. Without that, you're stuck with the property and legal action can be taken to you. All right, so that's number 3. You never have to own it. Number 4, you never have to fix anything. So not only not own the property, but you don't have to go in and do any repairs. You go in, you assess a property as is, you have a value on that property, and then from there, you go about assigning it to someone else, and you never have to fix anything. The value of the property is based on its current condition, and you do your markup so that you make sure that there's a margin there, and from there, you assign it to an investor, and that's where your income comes from. So you don't have to fix anything. And that's one of the beauties of wholesaling, right? And so running through those 4 things again, you don't need a license. It's a minimal cost. You never have to actually own the property, and you don't have to fix anything. It's literally you doing the work up front, which is finding those distressed property sellers. And once you get this property under contract, assign it to someone else and getting paid. And that's the beauty of wholesaling. So I hope this video brought you all some great value. If you love the information I provided to you all, go ahead and like this video and make sure you subscribe so that you're notified of whenever we're having another video. And that being said, thank y'all so much, and I cannot wait for y'all to get your first deal. Y'all take care.